Oh lordy, look at this. Look at what YouTube has done to my account. And at this point, it's a positive thing instead of me being banned from live streaming several times for absolutely no reason. Look at this. Look at it. I mean, this one's not monetized, but look at it. All of these videos. Green, green, green. So much green. This basically means that my videos get like 100 views on average. So every time I make a video, it gets 100 views. If I make 10 videos and all the people watch one ad on them, that's like $1. Granted, most of my audience is pretty smart, so you guys probably use ad block. But hey, over time, I can accumulate $1. Woo! 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 I'm actually mostly just excited about this because YouTube promotes your videos in the algorithm more once you get watch time because they have a financial incentive to do it. So that's pretty exciting. I like the fact that so many of my videos are monetized, where you see oftentimes on YouTube, creators have their videos, with the big yellow slash on it that says you can't get money for absolutely no reason. The bots will just detect them to be that way. There were one or two videos that were like this in this case, but the majority of these videos, it saw that they were fine and monetizable, so they just monetized everything. It's pretty incredible because I thought, someone like me who has kind of weird anti-establishment views, who is kind of a weird character, my audience are a lot of weird characters as well, would not be allowed to have so many videos like this monetized. So I find that really cool that they actually allowed for it. I doubt I'm going to make very much money with this new addition to my channel, but I just think it's really cool. I think it's really cool that YouTube decided to go ahead and do this and allow me to potentially maybe kind of make some money off the channel. I guess super chats are an option, though I can't really imagine who would super chat besides like one guy who commented on one of my streams saying, "Oh, I would super chat." But I feel like most people they probably wouldn't donate to my channel. I don't blame them. But that is now an option as well. So I guess for those of you who would be theoretically interested in sending me money, you can now do it. Wow, more options to send star money on YouTube. What an incredible shill timeline we've reached. I'm going to become the mother's basement of this platform. I'm going to make every single video being like, hey guys, time to talk about why Sword Art Online has the top 10 sexiest scenes in all of anime, and how this whole sexual assault thing is pretty bad. Let me do a PSA. It's a bad thing. But also, Sword Art Online has the sexiest scenes in all of anime. Do you like cereal? I eat cereal in the morning every day. I'm so much of a cerealist that I could be, in fact, called a serial killer. Welcome to my TED Talk. I thought this was a top 10 video, but it's actually a TED Talk. That's going to be every video from now on. It's all going to have thumbnails with the arrows pointed in them. I don't know if anyone noticed this, but someone commented and told me, "Oh, you should clickbait more on your channel." I don't want to tell people this. I don't like telling people this, but you should clickbait more. And so I'm usually pretty lazy when it comes to clickbaiting because I don't really care if a video blows up. The only way in which I care about videos, quote unquote, blowing up is just so they can be seen by more people they're interested in. But I don't really care about the fame, the prowess, or the intention from it. I just like people who would enjoy the videos to see them. So I don't usually think about growth that much beyond that context. So I'm not trying to clickbait with every single video or trying to make them massively marketable. But that guy's comment, I thought it was kind of funny. So I put these red arrows in the thumbnails as a joke. Like look at this. Like this is such like a silly thing to do. I have a weird like cropping of my face in the thumbnail that just looks kind of bad, and then in the background I have fucking Shinzo Abe with the those red arrows pointed at him. Um, I just think stuff like that is fun. What I forgot was the red circle in the background, and I need to have like Gone Wild in the title and stuff like that. you know, Diss track attack stuff like that. Called out by KSI and Deji. Um, I need to become the ultimate prank channel. But yeah, I doubt many things are going to change. I just think this is a kind of cool development. I'm not going to show up and be like, "All right, guys, I'm a free market libertarian now, and the free market says that you should give me as much money through watching ads. Please watch ads because that is the will of the free market, and you should do that because that's voluntary exchange, and you should exchange me money through watching ads, and like maybe invest in my business, quote unquote, large quotes here, business on YouTube because like I'm an entrepreneur, dude. Like when I put big titty girls in my thumbnails, that's me being an entrepreneur. That's me like building my own path on the platform, dude. That's me like being like a voluntary employee of myself, dude. I'm a businessman. I am a stock investor of my own free will, dude. Oh, that's gonna be my life from now on. I'm gonna wear a suit in every video because, as we know, suits are official, like as money is, and because money is so official, and because I'm such an official man, I have to show up in every video in a suit and then talk about why this anime season's big titty girls have in fact as big of titties as they do, and are they ranked in the succession that they tend to be ranked by other anime fans, otherwise known as the top 10 video. It's going to be every video from now on. Um, I actually do like suits. That's the ironic thing is that I have very unconventional fashion interests. Is that I like the kind of corduroy pajama pants that have all of the colors on them and stuff. And I like really big, colorful shirts, although I don't usually get to buy them. And I like anime T-shirts with like weird designs and stuff on them. There was a time when I really wanted to buy a shirt with Charles Manson on it because I just thought it would be funny to have a Charles Manson shirt. And I wanted to wear it in videos and stuff just to shock people because I thought the reactions that I would get from it in the comments would be funny. And so I spent a long time like waiting to buy a Charles Manson shirt and I just never did. Now I have weird fashion interests like that. I really love sunglasses and stuff a lot. All kinds of sunglasses, like shapes and sizes galore, colors all over the place. I like them a lot. I think clothes in general are just really cool. I really like clothes a lot. But one thing in particular is suits. Like, I don't have money to buy suits because they cost way too fucking much. Look at me. I'm a neat here. I have pages upon pages of me practicing Japanese. Do you think a man with pages upon pages, that's not even all of them. There's a bunch over here and under there and around there with pages upon pages of such material. Do you think a guy like that would be rolling around strutting in a suit like, oh yeah, I just spent $200 on this? No, of course not, because he's sitting in his room all the time listening to and studying the Japanese language. A man like that has no money. No one has sat down and said, I'm gonna invest in your will to learn. Never. You would never see that in the society we live in. Um, and so, I get kind of strapped for clothing money because like literally buying clothes is on the lowest hierarchy of needs. That's like super super at the bottom in comparison to like buying stuff that I could use to make better videos or just better resources and stuff. Food that I like. Um, and so I don't really think about it very much. I don't think about clothes, especially given the fact that I don't leave the fucking house. I don't go out. So the only reason that I would be getting clothes would just be for myself, just so I could dress up and enjoy the fact that I'm dressing up. I wouldn't be doing it for anybody else's sake. And so for something as dumb, let's be frank here, it is dumb and self-indulgent as that. There's no reason to give it much mind, but I do think suits are really cool. Like the aesthetic and the style and the history behind them, all of the variations that you can have given a different era. 1980s suits are certainly not going to be the same as ones from the 50s, which 50s suits are fucking awesome. One of my favorite YouTubers is this guy called Review Bra, and he has a few videos talking in depth about all the suits that he wears to do fast food reviews. And I've always thought it was the coolest thing because I had a fascination with this type of clothing since I was a kid. I just thought there was something beautiful, wondrous about it. It made me feel some kind of emotion that I didn't entirely know how to describe. And so seeing him, going out there and just wearing them all the time, that was what he did, it was inspiring in a way because it shows you that you can be that guy if it makes you happy and it's not harming everyone else. You can and should be that guy. Which is kind of like my life philosophy is that like, yeah, if I had the money for it, I would do it because it would be fun to me. If it's fun to me, then of course I should do it. Like, it doesn't matter what everyone else is going to think about it because those aren't the people who govern my life. I am the one who governs my life. Speaking in a bit of a mimetic sense, I am a determinist. So I'm like, the societal institutions that exist are kind of the things that determine everything. But at the same time, fuck off, get off my lawn, and let me wear my goddamn suits. So, I don't know. I think fashion's pretty cool. This was supposed to be a video about YouTube, about the fact that I got monetized. Um, I think that shows exactly how much coherence these videos usually have. I get on an emotional tangent about something else, and then that consumes the entire breadth of the work. That's what's always fun about doing these.